Okay, welcome back. We're going to do a second tutorial, and then this time I'm going to show you how to change a 2D image into a 3D image. Well, sort of into a 3D image, but it's basically changing uh, this particular image so that it becomes 3D printable. All right. So how are we going to do that? We are going to use SketchUp for web. You just Google it, SketchUp for web, look for the link, click on the link. It will bring you to this page. Now remember, the last time in my previous tutorial I said that you actually need to have a Google account. Okay, if you don't have a Google account, please go get one. Okay, then you click on Start Modeling, and you click on Start Modeling, you will come to this page, right? I think if you've seen it, if you remember from my last video tutorial, get rid of the woman image. Okay, go to the views. Okay, select parallel projection, select top view. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to turn this from a 3D view into a 2D view. Okay, so now it's 2D view. Okay, then I'm going to go to this open folder, and I'm going to look for insert. I'm going to insert this file. Now what file I'm going to insert? I'm going to insert this MINION file, which I have saved previously into my computer. Okay, so I go to insert, go to my computer, and this is the file under downloads. Okay, or depending where you have actually kept this file, open it. Okay, select it as an image because it is an image file. Okay, wait for it to download, put it into the center and double click. Okay, so you got it. All right. Okay, so I'm going to remove the views. Okay, let it go back into the whatever you call this is like the console. Okay, then I'm going to introduce to you this new tool called freehand. Okay, click on freehand. Okay, freehand, basically you are going to you can just draw anything that you want. Okay, so what I'm going to do, or what you are going to do, is you are going to trace out the silhouette of this minion. Okay, so I'm going to do a fast one. Now the thing about, if you were to do a fast one, it's not going to look as nice if you were to take your time and actually trace it out nicely. But for the sake of this demonstration, because we have a couple of things we have to do, okay, it may take a little while, so I'm going to do this as fast as I can, but I'm sure you'll be able to get the picture, okay, so to speak. So I'm tracing out the silhouette. Okay, now what happened is I started here, I followed the trace, and I returned back somewhere to the line. Okay, in fact, the 2 points must actually connect before this entire image turns blue. Okay, it is very important that this image turns blue. Okay, if it doesn't turn blue, you're going to have to do it again, or you're going to have to connect up the points which you have missed. Okay, so there's this point here which I think I made a mistake, so I'm going to change that to a pencil tool, and I'm just going to hook it up. All right, and now I'm going to select this line, this line, and I'm going to press the delete button on the keyboard. Okay, and it disappears. Okay, this side is a little bit out, but it's okay, we'll just leave it as it is. Okay, so I'm going to select this silhouette. Okay, and I'm going to bring this silhouette out. Okay, I'm going to bring this silhouette out, and I'm going to rotate this just to show you. It's actually a 3D image, but I've orientated it so that it's in 2D. Then I'm going to increase its thickness. Okay, I'm going to increase its thickness a little bit. Okay, so, and that's what. Okay, then I go back to the views, select parallel projection, okay, and go to top view, okay, and hide that again. Position my, oops, there you go. Position my image in the center, okay. I want in the center. Then I'm going to trace out his eye, okay, not the eye, the goggles. So I'm going to use this circle tool, okay, put it somewhere in the center, and I'm going to enlarge it, okay, almost there, okay. So bring that up, okay, and I'm going to select the center, and I'm going to press the keyboard, the delete button on the keyboard again, okay. See what happens? I get this image, okay. So now I'm going to rotate this to the side, use the elevation tool, whatever tool you got that, okay. Select this button, select it, make it into a group, and bring it bring it over here somewhere. Okay. Actually, you should. I forgot to do that. You should actually use the view tool to the correct. I always like to make it into a 2D plane, and when I move it, you will get better accuracy. So now that's done. You will see it's sticking out a little bit, right? So I'm going to now go back to the top view again, get rid of this. I'm going to do the strap, okay. So I'm going to do the strap again. So I'm going to build up this strap, okay. I'm going to do a quick one. Oops, you see it did not become blue, right? That's because I didn't connect it up properly. Okay, I made a mess of that. So I think I should make it into a straight line. That would be better. Okay, and then I will just select this and press the delete button on the keyboard. Okay, there you go. And then I'm going to select this. I'm going to rotate this a little bit side, and I'm going to do the elevation tool, turn it into a 3D. Yeah, a little bit higher. Doesn't matter, you can still adjust it again. Okay, remember to group this. Now it's very important to group your parts. I think in my last tutorial I mentioned that if you failed or you forgot to group your parts, and if you actually move your part into another 3D part, they will kind of glue together, right? They will get glued together, and you don't want that because it's going to be very messy. Okay. Oh, okay, pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to do the eye. Oh, let's go back to the plan view again. I'm going to do the eye. The eye is not a circle, so I'm going to use the freehand tool again. The eyeball, sorry, the eyeball, right? The eyeball. Okay, the eyeball. Oops. It did not join up. Okay, you can see, right? I did not join it up correctly. I think this line is supposed to connect this line. Oh. Let me delete that. Okay, I think I got joined this. Yes. Then I select this and press the delete button on the screen, more or less. Okay, more or less. And I repeat the procedure, and then I bring it up again, and then remember to group. Right? Always remember to group this. Okay, so you group that. Go to the view, top view, and shift it. Sort off. Alright. Okay, I think it can be a little bit higher. Okay. I'm going to explode. And I'm going to make it a little bit higher up. Okay. And this time I'm going to try something a little bit different. I am going to actually draw on this very image itself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the iris. I mean, it's an option. You can actually do it here, or if you're an artist, if you think you can do that, then do it here by all means, right? If you think you can't, then it's fine. Okay, you can just trace it over there. Okay, so I'm going to lower this down. Oops, I'm gonna lower this down just a little bit. Okay, so I got the iris. Yep, I got the iris. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna use the move tool, center. Now I'm going to make the vest. This is the vest. Okay, I'm gonna quickly trace it out. Okay, again. Is this the vest? Is this what you call this? A vest? It's not a vest, right? Oh, looks like it's work clothes, right? What do you call that? Work clothes. Okay lah, doesn't matter what you want to call this. Overalls, right? They call them overalls or something like that. Okay, perfect. Sort of. Okay. So again, I'm going to turn it over. Use that tool. Raise it up a little much higher because I want it to be to actually stick out from this sections here, which we are currently doing. Make that into a group, and then go back to the plan view, and now we're going to shift it over here. Yay, cool. Now it's coming into play. Looks pretty good, right? Now let's say if you think that it's too thick, you can always lower it. Again, you can always lower this. Okay, you can always lower this. Explode. Yeah, just a little bit. Oops, oops, oops. Too much. Okay, I made a mistake. Now it's stuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Ctrl Z on the keyboard. Okay, and it allows you to return. Okay, now because I have ungrouped my image, my this model is basically stuck together. Okay, I can't actually do anything with it anymore without disrupting its appearance. Okay, so I'm going to add in some details on this overalls. Okay, okay, you have a cut line over there. Maybe I should just leave that one out first. Okay, I'm going to do the hands now. All right, I'm going to do the hands. So I'm going to do the freehand tool. To the freehand tool, I'm going to trace out the hands quickly. Trace out his hands. Okay, I'll do this also, not to waste time. Okay, and I'm going to make this into a group, and I'm going to make this into a group, and I'm going to make oh, wait a minute, I shouldn't make them in the group yet, right? Okay, I'm going to shouldn't make them in the group yet. Alright, so I Control Z, hit reset. I'm going to raise this thing really high. Okay, then I'm going to set it as a group. Make a group. Okay, and I make both of them a group so that when I move them, go back to plan view, go to the move button, and when I move them, yeah, somewhere there, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, but again, I think the hand's a little bit too big, so I'm going to explode, and I'm going to explode it again. Okay, so now they are free to be manipulated. I'm going to lower the glove hands a little bit. I'm going to lower the glove hands, but not too much. Not too much. Okay. Okay. All right. I think the hands could actually go a bit higher, isn't it? I think so. Let's see if I could. Oh. Okay, no. Okay, doesn't matter. See how it goes. There's a bit of a planning you need to, and every image is different, so there will be a little bit of a trial and error, which you may have to work on it for a while. Okay, I'm going to create this smile. Okay, the smiley face. I'm going to use the. Okay, two ways that you can do that. I can create this. I can use. Hey, wait a minute. Unlock plane. Unlock. 2-point arc. Okay, I'm going to use a 2-point arc. Oh, that's not working. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to the pencil tool again. And I'm just going to trace on his face like that. I cannot do a line actually. You actually have to create something broader, okay? And if you do a line, you cannot actually print it out. You cannot print out a line on a 3D printer. So you have to make it wider, so it becomes there you go. Okay, bring it down, and I got a smile for my minion. All right. Okay, and then I think I can continue to add some more details using the same method. Okay, maybe I'll add his pocket. I'm gonna add his pocket. Okay, draw his line, his overall. Okay, and maybe I'll just sink it down if I want to, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep. Okay, to create some effect, so it looks. Okay, what else? Okay, maybe I'll drop the line here, and I'll drop another line here. Okay, and I'm going to sink his legs down a little bit. This one, the pants, bring it down a little bit, bring it down a little bit. Okay. And actually, what I was trying to do is I'm trying to think if I could, raise this section of his arms up just a little bit. Okay, so in order for me to do that, I think I would need to close up this gap. I'm not sure if I could actually do that or not. No. Okay, let's test it. No, I cannot, because I think I need to close up the line, so I can't at this stage. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I Control Z. Okay, so I think we have got the most of the minion that we want. Okay. Let's do the final bit. The final bit. Okay, one more bit. Okay, you have this strap here. Okay, leave out the hair. All right, we want him to be as bald as I am. Ha ha ha. Okay, you wanna link up. Okay, there's a little bit. Make sure it's deleted. Select, press the delete on your keyboard, and then go to your rotate. Then increase the height. Okay, is that a little bit higher? And then right click, make into a group. Go to the select the plan view again, and you're going to move this over here. Okay. Explode and lower it. Yeah. Perfect. So we got our minion knee. Okay. Okay. So then we are going to select this guy. You can make him into a group if you want. Then we are going to save it as we are going to actually going to 3D print this. All right. So we are going to save this export as an STL. Okay, we're going to export it STL for 3D printing. Click on STL. Okay, saved it somewhere. Let's say I just call this, put it on the pictures. Okay, maybe I call this MINION for print. Okay, test 1. Oops, test 1. Okay, whatever you want to call it. It's on the picture files. Save. Okay, so and that's all for now. In the second video, I'm going to show you how to use Cura to 3D print this